I have a new React.js project created using the Create React app. So to integrate a tailwind in this project, it's very simple. We go to the tailwind documentation. So I'll just search for tailwind CSS. Then I'll click on this first link. Then click on Get Started. So this will take us to this page, which is the installation page. And under this installation, we navigate to the framework guides, this tab, and you can see we have a number of frameworks here which work with the Tailwind. So we are interested with the Create React app. Of course, you can also do your integration if you've created your React project using Vite. There is that option here. So click on Create React app. And these are the steps. Step 1 is to let me just expand this here. Step 1 is to create your project, which I have done already. I hope you have done too. Then you seed it to your project. After that, you can do the installations. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'll copy this first command here in step 2. Then I'll go to my editor. First of all, I'll kill the project using Command C or Control C. Then I'm also going to expand my terminal and just clear what I have here already. So let me paste the command and hit enter to install. It's going to take a couple of seconds depending with your network strength or the strength of your internet or speed. So it's installing. Let's give it yeah, it's installed. Then we move to the next command, which is to initialize the Tailwind CSS. This is going to create the Tailwind config.js. That is what they are saying, that first install the Tailwind by npm and then run the init command to generate your tailwind.config.js file. So let's do that. So I've copied that command, then paste it here. Then again give it a few seconds for it to yeah, you can see we have tailwind.config.js generated for us. Then we move to step 3 here. Add the paths to all your template files in your tailwind.config.js file. This content section, we have to edit it. That's why they have highlighted. So I'll copy that section, then go to my file, then edit this by pasting what I copied, then save. And then step 3 is to add the Tailwind directives to your CSS, and they are instructing us to use the index.css because that is the highest level CSS that is imported in your index.js. Index.js is the entry point to the application topmost. Yeah, you can see they imported the CSS. Here is index.css, which is this one here. Good. So let's go to the index.css, then copy the code that they have presented. So let me just highlight that. Then just below the code section, I'll paste that. I'm not going to change the font family that is there. You can do that at your own time. So I've pasted the code. Step 5 is to start your build process, which is just running the application. So let's do that. If you had used a different terminal and your application was already running, make sure you restart it for the build process to take effect. So let me clear the terminal and then I'll do npm start like that. So let's give it a few seconds again to restart the project. I'll just remove this tab so that we use a new one. Give it a few seconds. Yeah, I think it started already. Then we are going to test our classes using the app.js. So I'll close this and also close this tab and also close the terminal. It's not a must. So this is my app.js. I'm going to remove the importation of the logo and the CSS file because I'll not be using it here. Then I'll just have a div. Then inside this div I'm going to have an h1. Then the text I'm going to pass as tailwind CSS. Right now I have not added any class. I don't know why the refresh is not happening. Let me just refresh it on the tab. Yeah. So we have the text reflecting. Let's now use the tailwind classes to manipulate our content. So like I'm going to give this a color. So class name, let's give text a color of blue. Let me give it a blue 600. If you want this IntelliSense, first of all, let's see if the effects are, yeah, there we have the color. So if you want the IntelliSense, the tailwind IntelliSense to work, you come to the extensions and install tailwind IntelliSense. Just search for that. This first one here, this one, it has 4.4 downloads. So I have done that already. If you click on this and you don't have it in your text editor, which is a Visual Studio, you will be presented with the download button. So you click on that and it will be installed. We can continue testing on this. Let's have a paragraph and just pass the text paragraph. That. Then let's give it a class of text. First of all, I want it to be 3XL. Then I'm going to give it a color. So text, let's say it's purple, maybe purple 600, and give it a background of orange 700. Then save. Then go back to the browser. See, Tailwind is now working and configured in your project. So that is it for this video. I don't want to make it too long. I only wanted to show how you can do the installation on your project. See you next time.